Windy fans. Good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you? So, quickly, I have something to tell my lady. It just so happens here at Windy Baz Adventures, I have connections, and one of my connections is a marine guide. So, I'm a guide, but I'm an outdoors guide, and now I'm a diving instructor, so I'm an underwater guide. And according to our government and our qualifications here in South Africa, we have normal game rangers, normal guides, and we have marine guides. The marine guides deal with ins and outs of the water. And he was telling me, hear this out, that there is a major problem in our country, and I suppose it would be on a global level as well. But us humans have been removing shells from the beach for so long that we have actually started to affect a certain part of the ocean and certain animals that live just off the shore here.
Sure.
So,
I can imagine.
yeah.
I've seen people sit with packets.
Yes, and if you think of your grandpa and your grandma and all the old, you go to their houses and they have those big fish bowls full of shells and jars full of shells and so at first I was quite like, yeah, whatever, that's like such a bizarre thing, because the ocean's throwing it up. But on our planet, everything has a purpose. So it turns out that there's I'm not 100%, but the chemicals that break down the calciums in that break down from bigger shells, from the shells that we are collecting, this breaks down and it gets washed back into the sea on the tide. And there are creatures just off, not deep, just in the shallows, that live off the calcium and the stuff that is broken down in the shell. So my first thing was, sea sand is created by broken shells, yes? Yes. But who breaks those shells? So in my world, parrotfish are a big contributor to the creation of the sea sand that we see, plus the movement. But if you spend time underwater, you'll see that there's a number of fish species that eat the coral, and they poop out sand, and I've swum underneath and I've caught sea sand in my hands and it wasn't sea sand going in. So in my world, that's what I know. Whereas by us humans stealing the bigger shells, the half shells, the full shells, those pretty shells that are thrown in our ocean, it turns out that we're starving a certain part of the ocean. And it sounds so minuscule and so insignificant, but in the greater scheme of things, we're in a tipping zone where the insignificant is becoming important.
Yeah, thank goodness I don't have a fishbowl full of shells.
So just a thought, next time you're on the ocean, because I'm the first one to pick up, and we come and we hunt for shells, and actually I'm in the process of hunting for this specific shell species. I think I know what it is. It may be from a chitin, but it's actually a shell. So I'm going to be doing more homework. I find a lot of them.
That's cool.
So we'll get back on that. So any of my mates, Stuart from D3 Scuba.
What is that thing?
What is this thing? Anyway, just something to think of
And
next
now
time we're on the
morning,
ocean.
The beach is full of stones, little pebbles, shells, all a certain size.
Yes,
really.
and they change. It will come back next week and the beach will be washed clean and something else will be here.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense when you see how it all fits together. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Ciao.